Hello and welcome to this week's Wednesday vlog. Hey guys, it's meggilizzz and welcome to the Wednesday vlog. For this week's video, before we get started, if my voice cracks at any point or anything, that's because I'm sick. I don't get sick at all, except for maybe once or twice a year, but when I do get sick, it's bad. But yeah, just in case if you wonder why like my voice cracks or I have to clear my throat, then that's why. And also, Happy New Year's, guys. I'm recording this January 1st of 2017, but this video is not going to go up, so I think the 4th is Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure. Go follow me on all my social media. All my social media will be down in the description, so go follow me on all of those. You're probably wondering if you did not get the hint of the title. I am going to be guessing TV shows by their theme song. These are kids shows, which are like, not really 100% like kids, but they are like stuff that used to be on like Nickelodeon and things that I kind of grew up with, so I'm going to see how well I remember them. Don't really know how I'm going to do because I haven't watched those shows in forever. But I guess we'll see how we do. And also, you guys can also play along if you want to. And yeah, let's get on with this video. Scooby-Doo. That kind of gave it to me. But yeah, that one's easy. I want to say Invader Zim, but I'm probably wrong on that. It's about to tell me. Lab Rats. Okay. So I guess also these are from like shows now, which I haven't really watched too many kids shows that are like now going on. And I've probably watched like one episode of Lab Rats. And yeah, I didn't have a chance with that one, so let's move on to the next one. What is it? Oh, it's Dinosaur Train. Yeah, I would have not gotten that one. I've never even heard of that show. I kind of figured it was a dinosaur show whenever she said like something about her like eggs were hatching, so I kind of figured it was a dinosaur show. But yeah, I wouldn't have got that one either, so let's move on to the next one. I know this one. Okay, before it tells me, I'm not gonna look at Fishtails. I remember that show. I used to love that show, I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, I'd probably still watch it because it's actually a very good show. But yeah, if you've never watched it, you should, because it's actually a very cute little cartoon. So let's see if I'm right. Yep. I'm right. So let's move on to the next one. Ned's a Classified. Duh. I'm gonna be so pissed if I'm wrong. Nope, I'm right. I actually love that show. That was literally my life right there. I absolutely love that show. I would probably still watch it if they still made episodes. Like, it is such a good show. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Okay, so it's like a baby show. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I've never watched that one because it's, one, a more recent show, two, it's like for babies, and my niece doesn't watch it. That's the only reason why I probably would know it. So yeah, I didn't stand a chance with that one, so let's move on to the next one. I know this one too. Before it tells me. Oh my god, I know that one. I'm gonna be so pissed when I push play and it tells me. Because I should know that one. Okay, let's find out. Salmon Cat. I knew I recognized that. I like the theme song and like the theme to the show was playing in my head, but I just could not like figure out what it was. Well, I got that one wrong, even though I actually did know that one. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. It sounds like a kid's show, so I probably don't know this one. Yes. Oh, really? It's Star Wars Rebels. Yeah, I've never really gotten into Star Wars, so I probably, yeah, that one doesn't really surprise me. That never, like, I didn't even know that, so never watched it. So yeah, I didn't get that one either, so let's move on to the next one. Sounds familiar, maybe. I know this one. Oh, Sesame Street. Really? Okay, yeah, I haven't watched that since I was like 5. That brought back literally no memories. I'm gonna get so much hate for that one because I didn't know it. I knew it sounded familiar though, but I haven't watched Sesame Street since I was like 5. And weirdly enough, I'm probably the only person on the entire world that when I was a kid never got into it. I never really did, but I did watch some of it, so it's probably why it sounded familiar, but I didn't get it. So go ahead, roast me in the comments. I understand. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Victorious. I've watched every episode of this show. I loved it. Yeah, Victorious. Duh. So of course I got that one right, so let's move on to the next one. It sounds like an action TV show. Oh, is it Transformers? I think I heard him say Transformers. Yeah, it's one of those like off-brand versions of Transformers. I didn't really like the original movies, let alone a remake of a remake cartoon of it. So yeah, of course I didn't get that one right. Well, actually I did only because it said Transformers in the title, so you can barely hear it. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Shake It Up. Yeah, I used to watch every episode of this. I used to watch it all the time. Yep, of course I got it right. Like, that show was my life for the longest time. Especially because, like, after that, I really wanted to, like, dance because, like, that show just influenced me. And, yeah, it was a really good show. I'm really sad that they ended it, but I'm glad that a lot of the people that were on the show are still well known. So, yeah, let's move on to the next one. This is definitely a kid's show. Yep. I'm actually really surprised I didn't know that because my niece watches that show. It's Doc McStuffins, something like that. I'm really surprised I actually didn't know that one because my niece watches it. Like, she was actually her, like, Doc McStuffins for Halloween, so I'm really surprised I actually didn't know that one, but yeah, it's a kid's show. I realized it was a kid's show from, like, the beginning of the intro. So yeah, I didn't get that one, but let's move on to the next one. Also, I'm going to make kind of clear this out of the way. Sorry I'm talking quiet. There's a couple of reasons. One, my throat hurts from being sick, and two, that was a weird way to do that. But two, my sister and her daughter are sleeping literally in the room next to me, and this room is not soundproof. Which actually, whenever I get my own room done, I'm going to try to get soundproof walls so I can do all of that and I don't have to like be quiet. But yeah, just in case if you're wondering why I'm like not talking that loud, well, that's why. So let's move on to the music. Oh, it's Haunted Hathaways. I've actually never watched that show, but I did see a lot of like commercials for it and see a lot of like advertisement for it. I think I might have watched maybe a little bit of an episode, so it doesn't really surprise me that I didn't get that one. I never really got into it, but it makes sense with like the theme song because they did like move into a haunted house. So I'm really surprised I actually didn't get it because of that. Because that's I think the only show around this time that has to do with that. So, but anyways, move on to the next one. It sounds familiar. I have no idea. Oh, it's kicking it. Okay, so maybe it didn't sound as familiar as I thought. Never watched that show. I think I watched one episode once, just because I was bored and there's literally nothing else to watch. But I never got into that show. Even though like one of my like childhood actors was in it, Jason Earls, but I never really got into it. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Okay, I know this one, but do not give it away. Zoe 101. Sorry, it just, like, I knew that one. I was like, okay, I know this. Where have I heard that from? Zoe 101. I absolutely love that show. Like I said about a couple other ones, if it still played today, I would still totally watch it. Um, I used to watch it when I was a kid and everything about it, and yeah, so I absolutely love that show. And let's move on to, I think it might be the last one. I don't know. It doesn't have numbers or how many are supposed to be in it total. So it's either next one's the last one or the one after that. So let's move on to the maybe last one. Yeah, I have no idea. What is it? Powerpuff Girls. Okay, yeah, now I recognize it once it like got out of that weird beat. I'm really surprised I actually didn't know that because I grew up watching that show. So, yeah, I'm out of all of them, I'm probably the most shocked that I didn't get that one. That and Sam and Cat. So yeah, I think that might be it. Hold on. Nope, there's one more it looks like. So let's move on to the last one. Drake and Josh. Once it started singing, I recognized it. Yep. I mean, seriously, everyone, especially from my generation or even older, know this song. Like, know the show, know, like, I used to binge watch the show. Like, at first, I didn't really like it because I was really young when it first came out, I think. And then, as I grew up, I started watching, like, every single episode in a row because I loved it. And do you know what really surprises me? Josh Peck, the fat kid from the show, is hot now. Yeah, someone tell me how that happened. Like, puberty hit him like a truck. Oh my god. But anyway, besides that, I think that's it. So let's move on to the outro. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not 100% sure how many I got right, how many I got wrong, how many were in the thing anyway. I'm not sure. But give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you already have it. Comment down below if you got any of these right, if you got any of them wrong, because I would want to know. This has definitely been something a little different than I'm used to, but I absolutely loved it. Like this video as well if you want me to do things more like this. Comment for suggestions on upcoming videos. All my social media links will be down in the description. As always, I'll see you guys next week. But go follow me on all my social media, all the, hey guys, okay, so I know I ended the video, but, I wanted to make it clear so I don't get copyrighted that I'm going to leave the original video in the description so I don't get copyrighted or anything like that, and I can give credit to the person who made that video for that quiz. And yeah, so I wanted to make that clear so I don't get copyrighted or whatever. And yeah, so I'm going to give credit to the person who made the video in the description, and I'm going to leave a link to that video. So yeah, go check it out if you also want to watch it. And yeah, bye guys.